In an age shrouded by shadows, humanity wandered far from its source. The vibrant tapestry of creation was dimmed by the clamor of idols and the whispers of forgotten truths. Cities rose, monuments to human ambition, yet their foundations often rested on spiritual barrenness. The divine light, though ever present, seemed obscured by the dust of worldly pursuits. Hearts grew cold, and the ancient covenant between Creator and created faded from collective memory. Yet, even in this spiritual wilderness, a flicker of hope remained. Far from the bustling centers of forgotten gods, in the ancient land of Ur, one soul still listened. His name was Abram, a man whose spirit, perhaps unknowingly, yearned for something more profound. It was to him, amidst the ordinary rhythms of life, that the extraordinary voice of the Almighty spoke. The command was clear, yet utterly bewildering. Leave your country, your people, and your father's household. Go to the land I will show you. This was no gentle invitation. It was a radical summons to abandon all that was known and secure. Imagine the weight of such a call. No detailed itinerary, no guarantees of comfort or safety, only a profound, unwavering promise. Through Abram, all the families of the earth would find blessing. This was the sole compass for his monumental journey. He was asked to forsake the familiar landscapes of his youth, the comforting presence of kin, and the established patterns of his existence. His destination remained a mystery, veiled by the divine will. Yet, he chose to move. Abram's steps were not guided by maps or human assurances, but by an inner conviction, a profound trust in the voice only he could discern. He did not know the path ahead, nor the trials that awaited him, but he knew, with an unshakable certainty, the one who was leading. This was faith in its purest form, an active surrender to the unseen, a courageous embrace of the unknown. It was a testament to a relationship forged in the crucible of obedience, where human logic yielded to divine wisdom. Faith does not demand a complete understanding of the journey before it begins. It simply requires a willingness to take the first step when God speaks. Abram's story reminds us that true belief is not passive contemplation, but dynamic movement. It is a response to a divine invitation. His journey was not merely a physical migration, it was a spiritual transformation. Each step into the wilderness deepened his reliance on the invisible hand that guided him. He became a living testament to the power of a promise. The echo of Abram's call resonates through the ages, a timeless invitation to each of us. We too are often asked to step away from our comfort zones, to trust in a path not fully revealed. The divine whisper still seeks receptive hearts. Perhaps our own journey of faith begins not with grand revelations, but with a quiet obedience to a prompting within. It is in that initial, courageous step into the unknown that our own story of trust truly unfolds. The legacy of Abram teaches us that the greatest adventures of the Spirit often begin where certainty ends. It is in the void of the unknown that the hand of the divine becomes most evident. His life remains a beacon for all who seek to walk by faith. Faith begins when you take the first step into the unknown.